Is the eclipse over? Like, seriously, like, can we like stop talking about the eclipse? Like, so happy that this day is over because all day today on all channels, eclipse, 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 eclipse. I am so tired of hearing about the eclipse, about 10 facts you didn't know about the eclipse, or how eclipse is affecting your mood, how the eclipse is affecting the weather, how it gets colder when the sun is covered by the moon. Like duh, yeah, of course. And how the eclipse affects different zodiac signs. I'm just so tired. And all the conspiracy theories about the eclipse. Eclipse, eclipse, eclipse. Like, ah! I'm just so tired. Tired of hearing about the eclipse. So, here's the topic of today. Let's not talk about the eclipse. What about that? That's a refreshing thing, right? As an Aquarius, I hate when people repeat themselves. So you could only imagine how much I hated TV today because on every channel it was the same thing over and over and over again on rewind. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like if you're telling me something one time, okay, maybe I'll forget it and I'll ask you to repeat it. If I'm interested in it, I'll ask you to repeat it. But then if you keep saying to me the same thing over and over again, it just becomes so annoying. And yeah, I think the eclipse is cool and it's nice, and I understand it's a very unique event. It only happens a certain amount of years, and like it's pretty cool that you're able to actually see it and experience it once in your lifetime, or maybe just a few times, like a handful of times in your lifetime. But that doesn't mean that you have to make it such a huge deal. It's actually a normal phenomenon. It's like, when the sun rises every morning or the moon. I mean, these are normal things. Like, we don't go out and be like, oh my God, the trees are, blooming or the flowers are blooming. I'm like, of course, you admire them because it's beautiful and it happens once a year or however whatever type of plant it is when it grows. But it's a natural phenomenon. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Like the moon didn't just decide to cover the sun today out of, like out of pure chance. It just, it's a cyclical thing. It's normal. Get over it. Okay, I don't know. Like maybe I'm just too annoyed of this. Maybe the solar eclipse or the lunar eclipse annoyed the hell out of me. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's how it's affecting Aquarius, is that supposedly we're like the wise people and like we're ahead of the times, and we're like, okay guys, like relax. It's just the moon and it's the sun. Like nothing special. But yeah, that's my video today. It's just a rant about things that get over exaggerated and over talked about, and topics that are like so like like they would come up with like all these different spins off of like each channel will come up with something different to say about the same thing. You cannot make it new. It's just you're talking about the eclipse. That's what you're talking about. Like the eclipse, the path of the eclipse and the total eclipse line, and thank God. Anyways, it's over. Have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow about something else. Tomorrow is just a regular day, just like today was a regular day, except the fact that everybody around the globe was worried about the eclipse. Sorry, I'm usually nicer than this, but it just irked me the wrong way, I guess. Maybe I was affected by the eclipse. Who knows? I don't know. What do you think? Were you affected by it? Are you just as frustrated as I am about it? Or are you thinking like it was the best thing that ever happened to you in the past 25 years? Like the best thing that you've seen? Okay, anyways, have a good night. Thank you so much for watching.